Hello and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 5. In today's video, we are going to be pre-planning for my week. So that basically just means what I do at the beginning of the week to set up my planners. But first, what I want to do is kind of go over my December goals that I made for myself and just see how we're doing. And if I need to put any of this on my pre-planning planner, then I know to do that and that I am still kind of focused on this and that it's something I need to be focusing on. So let's just go over it and then you'll see what I mean. So first I put on here workout every day for 20 minutes and walk when I can. So I have been doing my workout every day and I've been pretty much walking every day except yesterday on Sunday. I didn't make the time for it, and then I wasn't gonna push myself to do it. I had other priorities that day. So these are going well. 12 days of Vlogmas, I am doing that. Spend intentional time with family, movies, games, baking. This is going okay. Well, actually, we did do baking. We made Oreo balls. We've watched a few Christmas movies. We haven't played any games, but I know when my parents get here tomorrow that I'm sure we will be playing games. My mom asked if we had certain games, so I think she's gonna bring some, so that'll be fun. Decorate in a way that feels warm and not overwhelming. This is going well. I mean, I don't have, I've put out everything I have. I've wanted to add a few things, but I just have not been able to find anything that I love. I've gone to every store. I also go to Goodwill, thrift stores, and I did find a couple things a while ago, but nothing recently. I'm not sure. I've gone everywhere. I've done more shopping, or at least window shopping lately than I have in the last year. And I just haven't found anything that I felt like I needed to have. So, I mean, I've done as much as I can and it's good. Prep for parents' visit. I have done as much as I can until this point. So I have a few more things that I need to do today and tomorrow before they get here. So this is going well. Wrap gifts in a timely manner. I mean, I'm not at 0. I've wrapped 3. So, and we're only on the 8th. So it's not terrible. It's fine. It's fine. I could work on this. Create a loose plan for January. I'm not even really focusing on that until maybe after Christmas, or doing a few things here and there right now, but this isn't something I'm trying to focus on right at the beginning of December. Stay on top of designing schedule. I chose all the artwork I want to use for this month. And I started designing yesterday for some things, but I haven't designed as much as I wanted to, so I need to put that back on my list, to prioritize. And spend 30 minutes in your planner daily, or at least just keep up with them, which I have been doing, so that's good too. So it looks like all of this is good, or mostly. A couple things I need to work on that would be the designing schedule, finish prepping for my parents, the gifts, and probably just the intentional time with family. But that just basically means, last week I did schedule okay, this day we're gonna decorate the tree, and we did it, and we watched a movie and we decorated it, so it worked out. All right, so pre-planning is in this weekly planner. This is just from Amazon. I've gone over it. I'll have it linked down below if you're interested in it. It's less than $10. If you're a list person, and if you want just something simple, just to kind of brain dump, mind spill all your stuff, this is nice. So again, what I do is I look back here because some of this stuff will have to transfer over, so I need to see what needs to transfer over. I did a lot of things. I just need to clean the bathrooms and dust. And then some of this stuff, I crossed some of this stuff out because I did as much as I could, but they're not yet complete. So bathroom, bedroom, the guest stuff. I need to decorate my cabinet, but I decorated the tree and the shelves. Oh, I need to do cabinet, and we got a mantle, so I need to do the mantle too, but that's fine. Okay. So that's pretty good. We are going to carry over these habits except for the closet. I realized that this is my closet. I'd like to get it under control. It's out of control right now, but I decided that this is not the time to do that. Just not right now with parents coming, Christmas, all that stuff. So I will be putting that off until later. And then obviously guest prep, I won't need to put that for next week. And yeah, I think that's good. All right, so we are going to go ahead and fill out this week. Next, I pull out my monthly planner from this year and I see if we have anything already scheduled for the week. We have a couple things, but nothing big. So, and then I plug that in for the week. So tomorrow, well, no, not tomorrow. Today, nothing. Except I think it would have been an early day for Katya. She actually woke up sick yesterday, so she stayed home from school. So I just mark off her early days. It doesn't affect me as much as it used to since now she drives herself, but now it's just good for me to know when to expect her home early. And then tomorrow, so my parents fly in and I will need to pick them up. I think it's 5 something, I'm not sure. And then Ben has a meeting tomorrow also, so I will be picking my parents up by myself and then we'll meet back home after his meeting when I get my parents, and then we'll go do dinner is kind of what we decided that we're gonna do tomorrow. Wednesday, my daughter has soccer practice, but I don't think we're gonna have her go to that since my parents are here and it's rare that not rare that we see them, but we're on different sides of the country. So I'm gonna prioritize my kids being with my parents. And then on Thursday, Katya has an appointment, I believe, at 3. And that is pretty much it. We are going to schedule some fun stuff. I know we want to go to like Zootopia. We want to go do something like a Christmas thing. I'm just not sure when. We're going to kind of talk to them when they get here. So I don't know. It's going to kind of be like relaxing, a lot of family time. But that is all we have planned out for the week. So next what I do is I take these to-dos and then I start plugging them in. So I need to know, that's why I put in appointments and everything like that, because then I can see how much time I have and where maybe I would be interrupted or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Today I have to also take into account my work schedule, like what I have planned today. Like today I am filming what am I filming? I'm filming this video starting, oh no, okay, yeah. I will be filming 2 videos today, plus starting another one. I need to edit one, plus work on orders. Like I have a full plate here. So I'm trying to think about what I can actually take from this list and put in. I am notorious for over planning my days, my life, and I think a lot of us are, and we have to just come to terms with we can't do everything. Yes, we can make a list, but then we have to be realistic on what we can get done, because what I would do is I would have a ginormous list, get a good chunk of it done, but since I didn't get everything done, I feel like I didn't get anything done. So it's like when they say to pick your top 3, if you get those top 3 done, depending on how long those things take, you should feel so good, and then you can add something else. At least that's how I feel. So if I can only do one thing today, plus everything else that I'm doing, well, that's a win. You know what I mean? So I really encourage you to look at what you actually are capable of doing each day and be happy with what you can get done. And because when I feel overwhelmed and like I can't focus in because I'm just feeling like I have too much to do, I don't even know where to start, make your list, make it just a couple things. Like you have to choose what's the most important, right? And that's something else that I struggle with also, is I get into the flow of like filling orders, and I really like doing that. That's probably one of my most favorite part of my job, is actually getting the orders done and getting them mailed out to you guys. But I have to remember that designing is important, and I have to prioritize that, because that's how I earn money too, is by putting out new things. And that always gets pushed because I struggle with it, because I always question my designs that I make. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. It's just I'm just trying to say, pick the top things that are priority, because I might choose something that's not really like a priority, like wrap the gifts today. Well, that's not priority, because what needs to get done is the stuff before my parents get home or get here, right? So that's what's actual priority today and tomorrow. So what will I have time for today? Looking at my list, I am going to clean out the fridge, because I'm having groceries come today, and so I need to do that. I can do that. Like, I'll already be in the kitchen, so I might as well do that. Also, I'm pretty sure, and then I mark this. I just do adult. I just do a dot. I just do a dot. So then that means I put it on my daily to do, but I won't mark it off until I actually do it on this list. If I don't get it done today and it gets pushed off until tomorrow, I don't want this to be marked off. Does that make sense? And also I can do the appliances and sink. I'm gonna do kitchen stuff because I think I can do that like while I'm making dinner and stuff, or at least after during the cleanup. So we'll mark that off. Also, I need to wash some bedding. It came in today for the guest bed, and so I need to wash that. The laundry, I need to do Ash's. He asked me to do his. I haven't worked out today. I don't even know what it is yet. And then I'll get the bedroom done. And I think I can do hang wreath, hang picture. See, and I'm filling, whoops, I didn't mean to do the slash right there. Hang wreath. This shouldn't take long. It can take like 5 minutes. I'm feeling a little bit like too much, but I think I can also do the guest bathroom. See, sometimes then I feel like I did too much, but I think this is all, like, this isn't a lot in time. It's just a lot on the list, okay? So that is good for today. That's all I'm gonna commit to. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do tomorrow because again, this stuff needs to be done before my parents get in. And the things that I want done are clean the bathrooms. I do want to dust. I'm gonna, like, the 4th bedroom stuff needs to be done, which you guys saw me clean it, but then some stuff got added back to that room because we were clearing out like the loft area. And that goes in conjunction with Katya's room because I put some of her stuff in that room until we got her bed made, and then we can put that stuff under her storage bed. So that works, and it goes in conjunction with the donations. So that's pretty good. I will tell Ben to do the physicals, and then meal plan and groceries. I did a order for coming today, but I need to make another one because I didn't really plan out the meals all that great. So I'm gonna have to do another meal plan because I also wanted to see what my parents like normally eat for breakfast and lunch and all that. So I should ask them today and do that. Again, since a lot of this is getting done, well, hopefully today and tomorrow, I usually will go in and plug things in the night before. I do all this pre-planning the night before usually. That's just how I like to plan for the next day. I'm obviously doing it the day of for this video, but usually I do it the night in bed. Like when I'm going to bed, I take my planners in there and I'll just write down everything because by that point I'm at a stopping point. Like I'm not getting out of bed to go do anything, right? So I know fresh in my mind what needs to be done the next day. Moving on, this is our overall plan for the week, but moving on to our actual planners. This is the Hobonichi Cousin, obviously, and this is my work planner. So all that you saw in that other planner was just personal stuff, you know, my personal side, family, all that. Well, in my Hobonichi Cousin, this is my work list. So I make a list every day for just my work, and then I prioritize that and I work off of that list during the day. And not having this done today kind of threw me off a little bit, but again, I wanted to do it for the video, so I waited to fill it out. So normally I do it by priority because that's just easier for my brain now, and it makes me realize what I actually need to focus on and what is a priority. I'm just gonna put what I already did today, which today I worked on orders. I cut today, and I needed to, well, my husband dropped off some orders at the post office. Sorry, I forgot what I was writing since I was talking. And I think that might be it that I'm going to do for orders today. I need to foil and cut some stuff and package, but I just can't prioritize that today. My main priority today is filming these videos. So I'm going to write YouTube. And since I'm doing Vlogmas and I think like 4 videos, no, 3 or, I can't remember, 3 or 4 videos need to be done this week while my parents are here. And again, I don't want to be filming a ton while they're here. I don't want to be like having full work days this week. So I'm trying to do as much pre-everything before they get here. And so what I need to do is I need to film this video. I'll need to import the footage. I will need to start editing it because this will go up tomorrow and I need to take pictures for it. I'm not gonna commit to the thumbnail and all that. I can do that tomorrow if I need to, but I wanna take the pictures. And then I also need to start filming the Hobo Weeks because I'm doing like every day. That's what yesterday's video was. So I'm just gonna do that. Those are easy and take 5 to 10 minutes. Film Hobo Plan With Me. So I just do the day. So I'll just film Monday today. I need to film, I'm gonna do my B6 setup because that should be relatively quick-ish. And then I'll import the footage. What time is it? It's 12:40. Okay, just seeing how much time. I feel like it's already dark because it looks like it's not gonna storm, but it's not a blue sunny day. It's cloudy. All right, import footage and pictures for that one. So that is it for YouTube. And then next, oh, Etsy. So Etsy is the next priority, meaning I need to design and I need to respond to messages if I have any. I'm not sure if I have any. And then the next thing, I kind of put this sticker here prematurely, but it's fine. I'm going to do, so Instagram, I've just been trying to keep up with that with stories and comments. I don't need to post anything today, so I'm not going to. That doesn't need to be a priority today. This other stuff is. That's all I'm gonna do. I'll use this space for either work notes, like if I'm trying to outline a YouTube video or put like Instagram ideas down there, but other times I will do like journaling stuff. So this was just like the weekly recap for last week. I did some journaling here, but like right here, weekly reflections, that was for work, like my reflections on the work week. This again was a bucket list. See right here, I prepped the video, so I just put some ideas down for that. So it just depends, but right now I don't feel like I need to put anything down for this. So I will leave this for tonight to fill out. But next we need to go to the weekly. I'm just gonna grab my stickers here so I can decide what weekly kit I'm going to use. This is last week. I used the Vintage Noel weekly kit. If you didn't see that video, it did go up. So the next week, let me see, I pulled, well, not next week, this is this week, but I pulled several different kits. Some of these are from last year. And I'm going to decide, I don't need 4 more. I need, how many do I need? 3, because the last week is New Year's and I usually do like a New Year's kit. Unless it's part of Christmas week, then that's when I try to do kind of a Christmassy New Year's kit together, but that's not the case this year. But real quick, I do want to decide, oh my gosh, open. I do want to decide which kit I want to use for Christmas week, and it's going to be between these two. I'm going to use this one, December to Remember. This is from this year. I think I came out with this during Christmas in July. So I will use that one Christmas week. I think I'm going to use the Christmas tree and Santa's mailbox. I think I'm going to do Santa's mailbox this week and do Christmas tree next week, just to kind of change up the colors so it's not a bunch of just red and green. So I'm not going to plan with you right now, but what I am going to do is just set up this week real quick, because I'm just trying to show you what helps me have a successful week. If I know that this week has already started, like I've already started with the stickers, then it's a lot easier for me to start planning in it. It's obviously a lot easier for me to do it too if I'm filming it. So I am going to be filming this week's Plan With Me, but this just makes it really helpful. And I think that's a good tip in general is if you have a hard time using your planner, like it just gets pushed to the side, then just set up your pages. Set up your daily pages, set up your weekly pages, and then that is a lot easier to use them during the week because you don't have to take that time to actually prep them. They're already prepped. That is all I'm going to do in this planner. You will see the actual plan with me later this week. Lastly, we're going to do this week's planner. I actually really enjoyed using this last week, and I used it simply just for the guest prep, which there was a video on this too if you're interested. We're just going to do the same thing for this week. I'm just gonna put on some stickers real quick. I kind of want to use this sleigh. This is the Tinseltown sticker kit. It's so cute. Although, you know what? I love this mailbox. I think I'm gonna do the house because my parents are coming, and it's just like my mom's house for Christmas is always so beautiful. And I miss seeing that. Even my kids are like, Grandma's house is so magical during Christmas. And I'm like, I'm trying. I love Christmas too. And I think I was really trying to make it like magical this year. And I feel like I'm doing a good job. But I didn't realize that we got rid of so much Christmas stuff when we moved. So I feel like I'm kind of starting from scratch. And it's making me a little bit sad because I mean, I have been married and for a long time, so I'm kind of like, wow, starting from scratch is a little rough because we've been married for 20 years and I should already have like a really good stash of stuff. But at the same time, it's like, it's okay. I still have a lot of life to live. So my life is not over and it's fine. Okay, I actually moved the mailbox because I have stuff I need to write down over here. And also I just realized my son took my pencil last night, so I don't have a pencil. So I might draw that line later. So just imagine there's a line like that right there. All right, so like I said, let's fill this out. This planner is not in my lineup for next year. I feel like it's more of just kind of a fun planner. So I might keep it and do it every now and then. I'm not sure yet. I don't need to add like another planner to my lineup, but I do like how this one looks. It's very cute. Again, it's a little bit redundant, but I don't mind that. Some people I know are like, why do you write it in like 5 different places? Well, because I do. And that's okay. I marked down my workout. So this is gonna be day 8, and I don't know what it is. And then 30-minute walk, and then my steps. And Tuesday, I just put in what is going on that day. So again, Ben meeting and my parents fly in. It's hard not having that line. I don't know what that's gonna look like. And that's all I'm gonna put here. And then over here, I'm going to just put that guest list, or guest prep list, because it should be a lot shorter. And then I can kind of focus a little bit on it and get a little bit more precise in it. Like when I wrote guest bedroom and guest bathroom, well, what do I need to do in there? So I need to wash the rest of the bedding that came, make the bed. I need to stock the bathroom, like put the shampoo and conditioner down there. And also I got hand soap. I got a towel rack for the bathroom, so I need to put all that down there too. And what else did I not do? Oh yeah, the nightstands. I'll take those down tomorrow morning. And that's what I'm gonna leave, because this is specifically like for the downstairs bathroom. I put other things on here that need to be done like upstairs, but I'm not gonna put that down here. And then I also am going to just write the meal plan. I need to know what my family like wants. Well, like my parents, like what they need. So I kind of need to figure out lunches, and I already wrote down the dinners. I'm gonna leave this because I don't know. I need to talk to my mom and then I can order it. Okay, so that is kind of it for this planner. And that is pretty much what I do to prep my week. The most important thing I think is filling out this planner, just so then I have the foundation for my week, and filling out my to-dos for work. But this is just today's work. I don't do like a weekly dump, even though I have done it in the past. Just having this daily one is really important. So I hope this gave you some ideas. If you guys don't have you don't have to have a specific planner like this. You could just do it on like a blank piece of paper or a notebook or whatever. I just wanted something that had a little bit more structure to it, but you can just use a piece of paper, or you could even just use this. But anyway, that is what I do to pre-plan for my week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.